Brilliance Audio presents the abridged recording of The Apartment by Danielle Steele, performed by Dan John Miller. Claire Kelly hurried up the stairs as best she could, carrying 2 bags of groceries, to the 4th-floor apartment she had lived in for 9 years, in Hell's Kitchen in New York. She was wearing a short black cotton dress and sexy high-heeled sandals with ribbons that laced up to her knees. They were samples she had bought at a trade show in Italy the year before. It was a hot September day, the Tuesday after Labor Day, and it was her turn to buy the groceries for the 3 women she shared the apartment with. And whatever the weather, it was a hike up to the loft on the 4th floor. She had been living there since her 2nd year at Parsons School of Design when she was 19, and it was home to 4 of them now. Claire was a shoe designer for Arthur Adams, a line of ultra-conservative classic shoes. They were well-made but unexciting and stymied all her creative sense. Walter Adams, whose father had founded the company, staunchly believed that high-fashion shoes were a passing trend, and he discarded all her more innovative designs. She was frustrated, but at least she had a job, and had been there for 4 years. Before that, she had worked for an inexpensive line whose shoes were fun but cheaply made, and the business had folded after 2 years. Her long, straight blonde hair hung damply on her neck by the time she reached the 4th floor in high heels. After 9 years, she was used to the climb and claimed that it kept her legs in shape. She had found the apartment by accident, by walking around the neighborhood. She had been living in Parsons's freshman dorm at the time, on 11th Street, and had wandered uptown through Chelsea and continued north into what had once been one of the worst areas of New York, but had slowly become gentrified. Since the 19th century, Hell's Kitchen had had a reputation for slums, tenements, gang fights, and murders among the Irish, Italian, and later Puerto Rican hoodlums who lived there, in a constant state of war. All of that was gone by the time Claire arrived from San Francisco to attend design school. It was the same school where her mother had studied interior design in her youth. It had been Claire's dream to attend Parsons and study fashion design. Despite their tight budget, her mother had saved every penny she could and made it possible for her to enroll and live in the dorm for her first year. By 2nd semester, Claire had been looking for an apartment for a while and had heard of Hell's Kitchen, but never ventured there until a spring Saturday afternoon. Stretching from the upper 30s to the 50s on the west side, from 8th Avenue to the Hudson River, Hell's Kitchen had become home to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?